Hi, Darren the Ghost Guy. This special shout out here to a man. He goes by at Outdoors RJ. I believe I'm saying that right. Uh, he asked if I had ever made it with a ghost. Well, in April and May of '84, when I was in the Coast Guard, I got stationed on Iwojima. Loran Station, about 13 seamen and a few chiefs and one or two officers, a warrant officer. My very first night there, I had a new face party. It's traditional. They don't see new guys for like a year or whatever, so it's a big deal. Take you out, get you all screwed up. No towns, no bars, no restaurants, no creature comforts. It's just an isolated duty station where they have a Loran station. Had a Loran station. I go back to my room later that night, and I go in, and there's a woman that I recognize from where I grew up. How did you get here? What? I couldn't wrap my mind around it. And she goes, do you want to talk about how I got here, or do you want to fool around a little bit? I'm drunk. I'll fool around a little bit. She had stereo. The music was cranking. It was loud. When I woke up, she was gone. Everything was gone. I opened up the door, and there had a guard on my door posted. And he told me there was so much noise coming out of her last night, nobody could sleep. It was unreal. It was just too loud. So I told the guy, well, I got to go take a leak. I go, I'm on my underwear and my t-shirt. I got nothing on me, nothing with me. Whatever, I'll leave the door open. Then when they take a leak, he signaled down. One of the chiefs come down with an officer, and they go in my room, and they start asking me, where's she at? Where's she at? Where's who at? I don't remember. Yeah, where's she at? Where's who at? And they're looking under my bed. Nothing there. They couldn't find stereo that kept everybody up all night, and that blew their minds. They opened my locker, and I had my duffel bag, which is the only thing I had, and all my uniforms would have taken up the whole space. They knew how much weight I brought to the island. And after that happened, one of the guys told me at nighttime there'd always be these things, and that's where this Outdoors RJ can't even mention fireflies one time, and these little sparks flying around my head. I just waved them off. I thought there was some kind of bug out there on Iwojima. They're not a little bug. Those are souls. They're little spirits. And the dude told me, he goes, Darren, most of the guys don't like hanging out with you because weird stuff always happens. There's lights flashing, they hear things, they see things, shadows, whatever. So about 3 weeks later, I had gotten that newspaper from my hometown, and I'd found out that individual had passed away. And I was friends with him, her and her old man. He's a great guy. She was an awesome gal. And, they wouldn't have put a guard on my door and ordered not to let anybody in or anybody out. The only reason he let me out is because I'm like, I got to piss and I ain't wearing anything but my underwear. But he let me out. Music, rock and roll music playing all night. So loud, nobody could sleep. Up and down the hallways, we'd beat on your door, nobody would answer. And I think that was her final wish, was to be with me one time, maybe. I don't know. It was crazy. My grandmother's brother was killed out there in World War II. I say I was out there, it had been April or May of '84. If you know anybody that was stationed at USCG Iwojima, Loran Station, ask about the senior seaman Atkins, that's me, and if weird things would or would not occur around me, and I tell you the weird. Everybody was blown away that when they went into my room, they could not find any stereos, any clothing, anything. They said, "We heard you talking to a woman. We know we did. We heard you." Well, who you heard was not a living person. It was maybe a living person then for a minute. I woke up, everything was gone. That blew my mind. And then little flashy things that would occasionally buzz me. I didn't think anybody else could see them. I thought it was just something I was seeing. I thought it was something wrong with my head until one dude told me, "What's those flashy things?" Fireflies. I would wave them around, wave off. There ain't no fireflies out here. How would they get here, for one? We decimated the island. We killed everything that was on it, practically, except them freaking long-ass centipedes that would ruin your day. Sorry, gotta wet the whistle. But it was so odd, to find out that I wasn't the only one that experienced it, and for people to tell me they heard voices, they heard stereos, they heard laughing, they heard giggling and playing around, and the next morning the room was just like it was the night I moved into it. It was bare bones, just a locker and a bed, pillow, blankets, that kind of shit, dresser, whatever. This is Darren the Ghost Guy on YouTube. This one here, at Outdoors RJ. This one's for you, buddy. He said broken promises kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. It's not so much broken promises as that all my technology shitted out on me at the same time. My phone, my computer went down, my printer don't work, that stupid tablet thing I had is painfully slow. So I got new stuff coming. I say next Friday. I don't mean tomorrow Friday, but next Friday. But I will try to get some of these on there. But until then, Darren the Ghost Guy. See you later. Come see me. Subscribe, please. Darren the Ghost Guy.